G'day guys, how you doing, and gals? It's Paul again on our journey across Australia. Day 4. Today we've travelled from Forbes in New South Wales through to West Wyalong, and now we've arrived at Hay on the Murrumbidgee River. But we left the Forbes Caravan Park, the Apex Caravan Park, this morning, and as we left there were these beautiful galahs feeding on the grass seeds in the park. So that was our farewell party, and what wonderful birds they are. Then along the way, the first interesting thing we saw was a mob of cattle, about, I don't know, 1,000 head of cattle being driven along the open long paddock. A couple of stockmen on horseback driving these cattle along the way. They told me they would be driving about 10 kilometres today, but boy was it hot out there. I mean, it was about 40 degrees or plus 40 degrees all the way today. We were in hot country, and the best seat in the house was in the car with the air conditioning running. But that was nice to stop and have a look at the cattle coming along the highway. And then as we crossed some of the high plains, we got to see almost the curvature of the earth. When you look out on the horizon, there's nothing to be seen on the high plains. Absolutely nothing. No trees, no mountains, no hills, just plain flat country. And you can almost see the curvature of the earth out there. And closer to Hay, we spotted the Murrumbidgee River. You could see the heavy tree line that follows the big rivers in Australia, and so there we stopped, and I had a quick look there where Captain Sturt left a mark on a tree. I couldn't actually find the mark on the tree, but that was nearly 200 years ago. In 1829, Captain Sturt rode down the Murrumbidgee River and all the way right through to the River Murray mouth down at Goolwa, where we're heading eventually in the next couple of days. And then when we arrived here in the Hay Caravan Park, the first thing we wanted to do was jump in the swimming pool to cool down. It was beautiful, so we had a little splash in the pool. Oh! Finally, she got me in the pool because it's lovely. It's so hot. 42 degrees just out in the shade. It's probably 52 degrees out in the open. And boy, this is lovely. So all in all, a very interesting day. We stopped and saw some sheep out in a very hot paddock along the way. And it was extremely hot. The whirlies were blowing as we came across these arid lands, and dust was tunneling into the atmosphere. So we've had a good trip, a very pleasant, safe journey in air-conditioned comfort. And we'll be another couple of days reaching our destination at Middleton in South Australia for the Miracle Tent.